Hey guys, K50 here with another review. This time I'll be reviewing the PlaMonster Series 03 Yellow Kraken from Counter Wizard. This is Wizard's third familiar, which takes the form of a Kraken, a giant squid said to attack ships and drag them to the depths. So this set includes several things: the pieces to Yellow Kraken, the tray for the pieces, and one wizard ring, the Kraken wizard ring. So, we'll take a look at the pieces and the tray first. So you have the tray, same basic shape, except with the different outlines for the pieces. And we have the various pieces: the body, the top of the head, the two horns, and the first instance of multiples of the same piece within a PlaMonster set, that being these four tentacles, which are all the exact same piece. In fact, all have the same symbol to indicate that. Although, because of how bulky these pieces are, the two middle pieces stick up off the tray a bit more than the pieces in the past sets have. And we have the ring, the Kraken ring. Got a nice outline with a little bit of indentation for the eyes and the mouth. And with a nice clear yellow color, which, like the others, and something that is a little bit more prevalent here, has a little bit of a glittery sparkle to it. So, bring in the wizard driver to show off the ring itself. So, like the other two, the summoning, forming, and then monster sound. So now we can put it together, starting out with the two main pieces, snapping them like that, putting them together like that, taking the two horns and placing them on the side of the head. And the easy way to tell which one is which is that the screw holes always go in the back. And putting in the four tentacles. And make sure that this peg faces downward. Then taking the ring and putting it into the slot on the cranium. And here we have Yellow Kraken. So, quite unique design. It certainly does have an interesting shape to it, with the large bulbous cranium somewhat resembling a helmet, as well as having these two horns, which kind of make it seem like a Viking helmet. It's got the eyes well down here, and the mouth, which a proper squid would use to spit out ink, as well as an upper and lower set of tentacles. And the mouth here is also what activates the gimmick, as pressing it in and letting it release spins the upper set of tentacles one notch at a time. Probably would have been a little bit more interesting if it was not just spinning one at a time, but giving a proper spin to it, and then just stopping at one of these intervals. But simple enough. And of course, with there is some gold paint mixed in with the clear yellow plastic and gray plastic. So it does good to distribute those colors. And just like with the last one, you can take the tray and stack it with the others. Just like so. And speaking of the other PlaMonsters, of course we can bring in Garuda and Unicorn and show off some combinations that you can do with the new pieces that Kraken brings. So the first combination that we can do is a pretty simple one. Take off the wings and attach them to the back of the cranium here. Then take off Unicorn's head and attach it up here. So here we have this, and this is so far the only example of the combining ability of the PlaMonsters that's been shown in the show so far. Although that's naturally because they aren't usually used to attack, since they're so small. Although this is also something that kind of highlights the problem with the joints. And something that would be a cool idea would be to take the wings and put them on the side of the head, but the peg here on the wing is too big for the joint on the head. Although something that can alternately be done is something like bending the horns forward, taking the wings and putting them down here, and then replacing them up here. Or something like that. You could now alternately do something like taking one of the horns and changing up with the tail of one of the others. And of course you could potentially swap in Garuda's legs like so. And now you could take Garuda's head and put it up here. So again, this really shows the whole mix and match potential that you have with these. And you could even do stuff like taking the two tails and putting them where the horns were. So yeah, like I had said before, though it's limited by the joint sizes, there really is a lot of mix and match potential with the PlaMonsters, as you can see just by these three alone. And of course, you are going to get, stuff like leftover pieces, but you can just kind of put those together and just set them aside. But yeah, just this whole mix and match thing is, as you can see, there is really a lot of potential for creative combinations, and it is the fun factor and the main appeal of the PlaMonster series. And so of course you can't have them like this forever. So I'll just put these back together. So getting Kraken back together, as well as Unicorn, like so, and of course Garuda, who interesting enough is the one I've dismantled the most, as you can see. So once again, we have a nice little addition to the PlaMonster series, Shovel Grow. And it is quite nice that we have, for the first three very distinct creatures, one being bird-like, another being horse-like, and the third being a cephalopod. So that gives a wide variety of different kind of joints and different kind of creatures that you can make. And while I didn't show it off, you could potentially do things like putting this. You could use this piece, but the thing about using this one is that it seems best suited to be used just being attached here, because of how the two pegs are vertical rather than they're horizontal rather than vertical. But you know, you get nice new pieces. Still has a good mix of clear plastic, solid plastic, and paint. Get a nice ring, but of course, this has already been released in single release form. So you can get this without getting the PlaMonster itself. And the gimmick, while nothing spectacular, is simple enough. So obviously this does make a good addition to the PlaMonster collection, to a PlaMonster collection. And certainly recommend if you're collecting the line. So, thanks for watching. Please rate, comment, subscribe, and check out my channel for more videos. And for now, this is KRX50, writing off.